Hi, I'm Dr. Greatley-Hirsch and I'm an Associate Professor in the School of English at the University of Leeds. And today I want to get you thinking about Macbeth on stage. So one of the things that I often get asked as a lecturer in English is, do we read drama differently to, say, a novel or a poem? And the answer is yes, because the text is designed to do something very different. When you read a novel, everything you need to make sense of that text, that world that's there, is included. It's in front of you. You don't need anything else. A play like Macbeth, however, is somehow incomplete. It's a set of instructions that can only be brought to life on stage or on screen. And so one of the things that you might find useful as you are reading the play is to try to imagine the play in performance. Now you're really lucky because you're watching this production at the Leeds Playhouse, so you can do two things here. You can both imagine how you would put this on stage and think about all of the things that means. Set design, space, the relationship between actors and audience, the spatial relationships between different things on stage. But you also get to compare what you would do with what you're going to see or what you've seen done at the Leeds Playhouse. What were some of the decisions that were made by the director? Not just about sort of where to put different actors or how to deliver their lines or about the setting and costuming and lighting, but also what did they do to the dialogue? Did they cut any of it? Was anything missing? Sometimes directors cut entire scenes. Maybe they cut entire characters. So as you watch this production, try to track all of those different decisions and try to imagine what that has done to the meaning of the play. Some things that you might want to look out for if you're looking for directorial decisions that can completely reshape the play. One are the witches. How are they presented? There is an Australian film where the witches are all nasty schoolgirls who don't seem to have any supernatural powers, but they're still creepy because they're all wearing the exact same outfit and the exact same hair. There have been other film versions and stage versions where the witches have been garbage collectors or have been people working in a factory or working in a fast food joint. The other scenes that are really important to look out for, there's the scene with Banquo's ghost. Does Banquo's ghost actually appear, or is Macbeth just acting as if he sees a ghost? Those are some questions. Depending on how that's staged, you might interpret Banquo's ghost differently. It might be an actual ghost, or it could just be a psychological projection of Macbeth's guilt. You know, he's seeing things that are not really there. Lady Macbeth is another character who I think is really interesting and you can take in fascinating directions. Do you want her to be likable for an audience? Is she a long-suffering housewife who's just had enough and finally sees an opportunity to better herself? Or is she a psychopath? Those are the sorts of questions that are left unanswered in the text, but can be brought out and elaborated in performance.